Yes guys, hope everyone is all good and welcome back to the YouTube channel. So we are back in today for a full day of eating. So you'll see that my calories right now are actually pretty low. I think they're about 1580. Total macros for the day are 100 carb, 180 protein and 50 fat. So I thought I'd do a full day in the life / full day of eating to show you exactly how my nutrition is currently set up. Also, we've got Max at 1 day out today, so we are 1 day out from the Two Bros MK Classic. As I mentioned in last week's video, me and Max are doing a warm-up show tomorrow, get some stage experience for the first time, and then we're going again in 3 weeks' time for the PCA. So yeah, very excited for him to get on stage for the first time tomorrow, bring a very good look to stage as well. He's coming around about midday today, just so I can keep a close eye on the physique throughout the afternoon, and then he'll be on stage tomorrow morning around about 10 a.m. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the video and I'll catch you in a bit.
He didn't get anything on it either. It's gone behind for a goal kick.
You had a hard day? It's only 7:30. So that is my fasted cardio done. So currently my cardio is at 6 sessions of 30 minutes. I do that first thing in the morning fasted. It's basically every day apart from lower. And yeah, I really enjoy it, to be fair. It keeps my routine in a good spot. It allows me to put more food around my training on training days. So yeah, I don't mind doing it whatsoever. 30 minutes really isn't that bad. And yeah, I know it might seem like my food is very low, my expenditure is very high, but it's really not that bad. I think it's all about perspective. Like, you can look at my day of eating today. I'm still eating a lot of food, even though it's just over 1500 calories. In terms of food volume, micronutrient density, the amount of meals I'm having in the day, the amount of protein I'm having in the day, it's more than enough to satiate me. And realistically, any hunger that I have isn't an issue. Like, I've done so many diets in the past. I've done a prep where food got pretty much as low as this. So yeah, it's not really any issue whatsoever. And right now, this is what I need to do to get into the condition I need to be in 6 weeks' time. So pretty much, I have got 6 weeks left of this diet. We probably have about 6 to 8 pounds to pull off. And right now, rest day food needs to be low so we can keep more food in training days. And it is what it is, simple as that. So yeah, first meal going down at 8 a.m. is going to be whey protein and berries. So literally just 40 grams of whey, 100 grams of berries. I'm not someone who gets very hungry in the mornings, to be honest. I could go all the way till midday without eating, absolutely fine. But is that going to be best for muscle retention? Probably not. So I like to keep protein servings in. So as you'll see, I've got a protein serving at 8 a.m, literally minimal carbs and fats in this meal. I've then got another protein serving at 11 a.m. that has a little bit more fats in, and then we'll start to add more food in as the day goes on, basically. So yeah, I will eat this now and then I'll get started with my check-ins. Right, so just getting started with my Friday check-ins now. I've already got Max's back to him because he's obviously 1 day out. I did that while doing my cardio. Basically, with Max right now, he's checking in every single day. He has been doing so over the last 4 weeks. And what he's following at the moment is this peak week plan we've got in place on the Google Sheets document. So what I do at the start of client peak weeks is send them over the preemptive plan. And then from there, we can make adaptations throughout the week depending on how physique responds. But I think having a plan in place and that clarity in place at the start of the week is super important. So for example, knowing exactly what training sessions he's doing, knowing exactly what the plan is for nutrition, even if that is going to change later on down the line, knowing what the plan is for water, electrolytes, caffeine, etc. is really useful. So yeah, in terms of the peak so far this week for Max, we started it on Sunday and basically just increased food up to a perceived maintenance. So I didn't want to have this week as a full structured peak week because realistically he's not in the condition to do a structured peak week. We're not going to be able to maximize every single little variable at this point in time. What I wanted to do instead was treat it as a bit of a diet break, pull back from training slightly, increase food up to a perceived maintenance, give himself a bit of a break from the prep process, freshen up as much as possible, and then go back to dieting next week after the show. So what we've done is run basically diet break calories from Sunday through to Wednesday. So that was a perceived maintenance on both training days and rest days. In terms of training, we pulled back with 3D volume sessions. So he did pull D volume on Sunday, push D volume on Monday, and then legs D volume on Tuesday. He rested on Wednesday on the final day of diet break calories. And then after that, because he's had a good amount of time on higher food, a good amount of time on lower volume training, we also reduced his steps down to 10k as well. He had freshened up quite a lot. His physique was in a much less stressed environment to then start loading from. So we did put in higher food yesterday with 550 carb going in, and then today as well with 450 carb going in on the rest day. So he had upper pump yesterday, rest day today. He's obviously coming around in a few hours time as well. So if we need to titrate food up or down, we can do. That's what I find is so useful to see clients at least at 1 day out, if not even further, 2-3 days out. So I can keep an eye on the physique meal by meal and therefore make any changes if necessary. And then we'll get a plan locked in place for show day tomorrow as well. So yeah, just got to make sure there is as much clarity as possible in peak week. It's so important for the client to stay stress-free. And my job as a coach is to take that stress off their hands and just give them a plan to follow and make sure they know exactly what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, we've got 14 check-ins in total today. Got Max's done so far. I'll now move on to my check-ins for clients who are checking in multiple times a week. After that, we'll then go on a morning walk, and then we'll finish off the check-ins late morning, early afternoon for my clients who are checking in once per week. So yeah, that's kind of how I structure my check-in days. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next clip. Right guys, so that's the first block of morning check-ins done before meal 2. Usually I would go on a walk midway through that block because sometimes my brain gets fried after 5 or 6 check-ins. But yeah, I was in a bit of a flow state there. So I got all the way through to 11 a.m. and we have now got meal 2 going in. So as you can see, we have got a very simple meal of chicken breast and a medley. Is that a word? Probably. A medley of vegetables. So personally, I like to keep my vegetables as, there we go. I like to keep my vegetables as varied as possible. As a lot of you will know, the more variety of vegetables and fruits you can get in your diets, the better. The best way to think about it is just getting the widest range of different colours to therefore cover all your micronutrient bases. So yeah, in here I've got gherkins, beetroots, onion, and sweet corn. So that is my current mix that I'm going for. I think in total it's 200 grams of veg, 150 grams of chicken breast, and then 15 grams of sriracha mayo. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this now and then we'll head out on a walk because Bert is extremely impatient. He's been begging to go on one all day. As you can see, he is there in a bad mood. But yeah, I will catch you guys in a bit. I did completely forget to mention I have got avocado in this meal, so I'm not neglecting my hormones. Now that I want normal meals for the day, not just protein servings, I am going to have some fat within each meal as well. But yeah, as you can see, today is pretty much trace carbs, just proteins, fats, and macros. Right, so Max just arrived for his show day tomorrow, so we are about to have meal 3, and then I'll get an in-person check-in with him. As you can see, meal 3, again, extremely simple. Just 250 grams of 0% Greek yogurt, 100 grams of strawberries, or to be fair, today I've got raspberries, so clearly I'm cheating on my diet, and then 100 grams of grapes. So yeah, we'll have meal 3 at 2 p.m, and then get the in-person with Max outside as well. Yeah, nice. Quads are so vascular as well. Go quarter 10. And say hard on the glute straight away. Yeah, lovely, mate. Go quarter 10. Nice. Quarter 10. Good. Quarter 10. Yeah, lovely. Good front lat. Perfect. Good side chest. Yeah, really good. Side try. Air out straight away. Perfect. Yeah, nice. Good. Back double. Nice back lat. Good. Abs and thighs. Nice. Nice muscular. Yeah, good. Nice. Right guys, just a quick update on the day. We are currently at Ultraflex. Well, I'm not Ultraflex. Max is at Ultraflex, getting his base coat of tan. I've popped to Parkgate to pick up some trusty olive oil spray for his glaze tomorrow. And that is one thing to note, if you are a first time competitor, or even just any competitor in general, bringing your own glaze is absolutely key, because you'll find that the vast majority of shows, they'll underglaze you. For a lot of people as well, glaze dries out pretty quickly on their skin. So making sure you bring your own glaze to touch up on is really important. And yeah, I definitely think that presentation is one of the most underlooked parts of bodybuilding. Your glaze, your tan will have a big impact on how you look on stage. So making sure they're both spot on is really important. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to Ultraflex now, pick up Max from his base coats, and then we'll head back and have meal 4. Meal 4 going in. 2 salmon fillets, same vegetable medley from earlier today. Best meal of the rest days, this one, 100%. By far beats the chicken meal. Not even close. Salmon just gives so much more taste. But yeah, back from Max's tan now. Gonna eat this. Max has got 25 carb extra going in to this next meal than we initially planned. Just want him slightly fuller going into tonight, with him being on stage so early tomorrow. I want him going to bed pretty much brimmed, so he's not waking up too flat basically. And yeah, it should be in a great spot for tomorrow morning. So I'll probably film the last round that he does today. And I'll do a show day video tomorrow as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that as well. 6 show days in a row has been pretty hectic over the last month and a half, but it's been very enjoyable as well. Bert is also here with me right now. Bert, he wants the salmon. He's not having any. All right, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Nice. Quads. There you go. Good. Quarter turn. Yeah, nice. Oblique straight away. Air out. Good. Quarter turn. Nice. Quarter turn. Yeah, good. Good quarter turn. Yeah, nice. Good. Side chest. Yeah, lovely. Good. Side try. Nice. Battle. Yeah, good. Back lat. Nice. Abs and thighs. Good. Very muscular. Nice. Favorite classic.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, perfect, mate.
Right, guys, so Max has just posed before his final meal. Really happy with how it's looking. Definitely filled up a bit more since earlier. Added in 50 carb extra across the day since I've seen him. So total of 500 carb going in today. In terms of my last meal, it's the exact same as meal one, just with a bit more dark chocolate. So as you can see, 40 grams of whey, 100 grams of blueberries, 25 dark chocolates. And I also make this one as a whey cake because I am a child. So yeah, that is pretty much the full day of eating. I think macros in total are 104 carb, 177 protein, and 48 fat off the top of my head. So just over 1500 calories, 15,000 steps, 30 minutes cardio. I guess you could say I am digging. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and I'll catch you on the next one.